NEO is starting to pump higher. This is the daily chart, and we can see price has made a new higher high. Again, this is the daily chart, so what you really need to see is price action on the higher time frame. And let's go to the high time frame. Let's go straight to the monthly chart. Now, I've been posting about NEO for months, and I have mentioned that the $6 level hasn't been my target for the majority of the year. However, you have bulls defending the $7 level. Now, the $6 level was a huge target. Why? Well, that was the formation of a potential double bottom. That was a level at the apex of the previous bottom where we had this W pattern. Price broke out of the apex. But again, scrolling down to the weekly chart, again, you got buyers that are just resilient in defending this $7 level. Now, before we continue with the analysis and see how high price can go short term, let's look at why price is pumping. So the temptation of buying into a successful EV maker early is enticing. And if you are considering an investment in the Chinese EV maker NEO, then last week brought two intriguing developments. Let's go over them. Let's start with a key development that sent NEO stock upward. NEO wrangled in another cash injection from the Middle East when Abu Dhabi-backed fund CYVN Holdings agreed to invest 2.2 billion in the Chinese EV maker. When the deal is all said and done, CVVN will own roughly 20%, and the former will be able to nominate two directors to the latter's board. While the announcement may have surprised some investors, the two companies are far from strangers. In fact, CYVN invested almost 750 million in NEO in July and later bought additional shares from an affiliate of Tencent Holdings for another 350 million. NEO plans to launch its more affordable Firefly brand in Europe in 2025. NEO's president, Li Hongqin, said in a statement, once considered a rising star and potential rival to Tesla, the Chinese EV maker had launched premium models in Norway in 2021, as well as Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Denmark in 2022. Now, while pricing details have yet to be disclosed and discussed, the Firefly brand will offer smaller models aimed at a family market audience. Firefly would present a mass market brand that would sell alongside its more premium models in a relationship similar to Toyota and Lexus. Now, to be fair, while NEO appears to be making the right moves for investors, it's important to take a deep breath and realize that it's okay for investors to take a wait and see approach. That would be the more conservative approach to go, as you want to confirm the breakout to the upside before getting in if you are a conservative investor. See how the company executes entering Europe with two new brands and see if the cost advantages make a positive impact on the company's previously expanding losses. Wait and see if the company can boost sales to hit targets it was missing by a wide margin. Now, NEO needed a cash infusion and a strategy to spark enthusiasm in the once rising star EV maker. They got both of those things, but savvy investors would be wise to make sure management can execute in Europe before jumping on the bandwagon. All right, so when I look at the weekly chart, the upside opportunity is $10 in the short term. Going back to the daily chart, why $10? Well, you have a gap that needs to get filled at the $10.30 level. Again, if you get a close today above the 200-day moving average and the 100-day moving average, that would be bullish for the longs. And I would anticipate the following: price action, pull back, fill the gap. So It's not too early to buy long now. If you believe in NIO long term, just consider putting a stop at the $6 level. So that's a roughly $3 risk. Scrolling out to the monthly chart. If price can get to $13, well, then you'll be up roughly 100% on your return, pending a $6 stop. But it doesn't stop there. Going into next year, price could eventually take out the $16 level and move to this next level at the $23 level. And why is that feasible? Well, look at price. Was back several years ago when it hit a high of $65. So pumping from here to $20 is very realistic. However, if you're conservative, take a wait and see approach. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.